Hi guys, today's video is going to be a little bit different than usual. It will be filmed in a few days because we are actually having a lot of rain lately and like it's starting to rain a little bit right now. So the most exciting thing this morning for me is receiving the plants from Walter's Gardens. Basically, they contact me a few weeks ago saying, hey, would you like to try some samples? Would I? If you don't know, Walter's Gardens are the providers for Proven Winners Perennials. I was just so happy that they contact me and say, hey, we want to send you some free plants. So I send them a wish list. They send me the plants, and I thought I was going to get, like a few plants in the mail, but you'll see how many I got. I mean, I am overwhelmed with joy. I have plans to put a lot of things in the ground and to make some containers, but the rain has been messing with it. And honestly, sometimes I just want to keep on going and not have to set up tripods or, get a few different shots with my camera. So do you see that eagle? I have been trying to get rid of that eagle since I married my husband. Anyways, so I'm going to walk you through what I have. I'll put the names on the screens with the zones and everything so you can see. And I'll probably, if the rain stops today, I'll probably try to put some in my garden. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, you guys, so it's the next day and I have probably a couple of hours before the rain starts back up again. We have had so much rain lately here in Indiana that it's just, I haven't been able to be outside. But this is the bed where I'm going to be putting some of my perennials from Walter Gardens. And let me just show you what I have here so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. I don't know if you remember from last year, but those are the honeysuckles. The 3 honeysuckles that I got from Proven Winners, 2 and 3 over there. I bought them from Amazon and they shipped to me, and I did an unboxing, and I did a unboxing video about it, so you can see how beautiful they are coming through, and they're just beautiful coming back. And I know that they're going to be amazing this year. And right about here I have these 2 boxwoods that they need a little bit of trimming so bad, but they're doing great. And then I have a baby one over there, and then if we move slowly to this side, I have another boxwood. And whew, I almost gave up on these hostas, you guys. That is a new hosta from last year that I planted in the fall. And this is a piece from one of my hostas on the other side that I divided, and they were looking great. They early in the spring they looked like they were coming back and everything, but then we have that freeze, that horrible freeze, and it literally, the plants were only like this little when the freeze happened. And look at that, you can see the damage that it did to the new growth. But I have a lot of new growth that seems that it's going to be okay. I just have to come here and clean up all of the dead leaves, and that one is also doing great as well, so I'm excited about it. So I'm going to be working here putting some perennials, and I do have to leave some space because I do have other perennials that I have from another side of my garden that I need to be moving here. So all right, let's get to it.
No sé qué tú ves en mí, mi amor. Ya no dejes de mirarme, que ya me gusta quién soy. Contigo me siento en control. Eres el balance en este mundo, poco humor. Se volvió ese chico que habló en mis canciones. Esas madrugadas y hermosas conversaciones. Se volvió ese chico que quería ver otra vez. Y me enamoré a volverlo a ver. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Me diste alas para que vuele, pero motivos para quedarme. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Tú me curas cuando más me...
Again, Walter's Gardens, thank you so much for sending all of these perennials my way. I am so thankful that I get to enjoy these plants, and believe me when I tell you that these plants will be loved and will be really useful in my garden. And I actually have a couple of family members that might actually use a couple of them as well. So okay, so I am done with this bed and the perennials that I got from Walter's Gardens. Basically what I did is I have 1, 2, and 3 honeysuckles here. The idea is to have all this wall covered with honeysuckles. That might take a couple of years because these are baby plants and that might not happen. So what I basically did was each side has the same plants in the same amount, in the same variety, mirroring the other side. So I started here in the middle. I have 3 Blazing Sunset GMs right here. They're going to grow and become a bush of red color. Then I have 1, 2 geraniums, 1, 2 over there as well. I have hollyhocks on each side, and I know that I'm pushing my log here because I have 1 and 2 honeysuckles there. So these might actually not be enough space for all of those plants right there. But my thinking is that by the time that these two honeysuckles fill this space, I can actually move those hollyhocks out of the way, so I am not worried. The same thing about this side. And then I follow these basically the red gems and the hollyhocks right there in the corner. Right there I kind of put a few more, and those can actually stay there. I might have to keep an eye on that hydrangea there, because when it's in full size, it might actually block a little bit of the sunlight. This is the south side, this is the north side, so it might actually give a little bit of shade to the hollyhock. So I might just have to trim a few branches here and there just to let some sunlight a little bit more in there. And the same thing I did over there. I have gems and hollyhocks, and then they will just cover that side beautifully. So that's all I have for you today, you guys. I hope that this video helped you in some way. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will really appreciate it if you subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, just let me know. If you have questions, let me know in the comments as well. Until the next video.